Good morning, America, and welcome to Bridging the Gap. And I'm your host, George G. Money Willis. It's a beautiful day as usual. It's a day that God has made, so I am going to be grateful and rejoice in it. But I wanted to tell you about what's been on my mind lately and what I've been doing. I've been hanging out with Reverend Brown, so remember that name. He's a phenomenal guy, very inspirational, and he's the ultimate leader. But Reverend Brown has a long and interesting background. He's from New York, okay? He used to hang out with Nicky Barnes and you remember the guy from American Gangster, the guy that Denzel Washington played, Frank? Those were his friends. And he did 21 years in prison, Reverend Brown did. He had 6 consecutive life sentences. But what interests me about him is how he transformed while he was in prison. He educated himself. He became a serious spiritual leader, and he's all about God. But what's more interesting is that he didn't snitch. He didn't tell. And I'm not trying to justify what he did, but I admire his strength. He wasn't the one that turned state's evidence and told on everybody. He did his time. He did 21 years in prison. And while he was in prison, his wife divorced him, his mom died, and his daughter had a baby. So he missed a big part of his life while he was in prison. But now he's out and he has this program called FATHERHOOD that's helping guys come out of prison that has children to get acclimated back into society. And it works because they can relate to him because he understands where they're coming from. But not only that, not only does he have that type of experience, but he educated himself. So now he has the proper educational and clinical skills, but he has the experience. He's the ultimate guy to make this program work. And we have been discussing me becoming the executive director of the program and bringing music and other things and other mentors into the program so guys can be successful. Because guess what? 64% of all black households are 64% is single parent homes. Women are raising the children. So we got to find a way to get the guys back involved in the family structure. And so do I. If you've been looking at Facebook lately, you notice I've been putting my daughters and my sons and my kids' pictures up a lot because I miss my kids. And now I'm spending a lot of time with my father. I understand why they didn't want to spend time with me. It's not that I don't want to spend time with my father. I love my father. But he's my father. He's not my best friend. So I don't want to spend a whole lot of time with him like that. I do spend time with him, though. So I understand. Your kids are not going to want to spend every day with you. They going to want to hang out with their friends and do things. But you have to lead by example. So I want to get myself back into their lives and be the best example that I can be. And I'm just going to keep going forward. One of the other things I want to talk about is money can't be our main motivator. It's not what you have and how much you get. It's what you do. So I'm constantly trying to do God's will and be a spiritual leader in my community or wherever. And my community is worldwide because my youngest son really helped me to understand the power of the internet. So I'm on Facebook talking to people all over the world. Actually, a girl hit me up on Facebook today that's in West Africa. Yes. And one of my best friends, and she don't know this, maybe she'll see this, she's in Jacksonville, Florida. I won't say her name because I haven't gotten her permission to do so, but I love reading her spiritual messages, and she reads mine. So we have created a bond, and she's in Jacksonville. So the internet is huge, and I'm getting ready to start my own website. It's called GeorgeWillisMinistries.org. So please come and post your comments and post pictures and all kind of stuff you'll be able to post there. And I'm going to have a bunch of stuff from the past, old concerts and stuff and interviews. So please Let's continue to join together and make this world a better place. And be on the lookout for Reverend Brown, because I'm going to help him move to the next level, although he's already up there. But I'm going to be a part of that movement because he's doing powerful, positive things. And we're going to continue to bridge the gap.